and welcome back for another Creative Faith video. Today's gonna be a different kind of video. It's gonna be a day in the life vlog, and today I was supposed to be launching the new Creative Faith kit, but one of the pieces for the kit isn't arriving now for a few more days. But it's been a very crazy few weeks, a very crazy month with my job at the church. I've been working crazy hours, so I felt like this was, at first I was really bummed, but then I felt like this was the Lord saying, Hillary, you need to slow down and rest a little bit. So something fun that I did, my husband was like, let me plan out your day. So it's a Friday, and I have my Fridays most of the time off from my job at the church, and so instead of having a really full busy day launching a kit, my husband wanted to plan out my day. So I gave him my Creative Faith daily planner and a sticker book and a pen and told him to plan out my day. And this is the A5 size Creative Faith daily planner, and I'll put a link to this in the description box below if you want to pick it up. I have it in a little plastic cover too to protect it, and I really like how this turned out, and I love using this planner, especially on Fridays, to plan out my day. So let's flip the camera around and see what has he had in store for me. All right, so let's look up what he has. So I slept in, and then I actually scrolled on my phone a bit. But I woke up at 8 o'clock, and that felt nice to sleep in a bit. And then the first thing is to vacuum the living room at 8:30, and then leave the house and go to the coffee shop in Canby. So there's a really cute coffee shop that we went to a couple weeks ago with my parents, and so I said this would be a fun place when we were there. I said this would be a fun place to work some Fridays. So that is on the agenda this morning. Also, not on the list, but something I have to do is water the plants real quick. So let's get a few chores out of the way, and it'll be nice to have a vacuumed living room. And yeah, because I haven't been able to do very much cleaning, so I'm excited to just start the day with a little bit of cleaning and then head out to do something fun. Here's a quick little garden update. We have been using a ton of our cherry tomatoes in various dishes, so those are living their best life. The mint is doing okay. Our zucchini are doing the best we've seen them so far this year. We've been having a problem with them turning yellow. Let's see, kind of like that one. But we do have a few that are doing better, which is good. Our peppers, we have them propped up on a stick, and they are really big and starting to turn red. And then we have these tomatoes, which none of those ones are ready yet, but I think we'll have a lot once they are. And we have basil. And then this is our cucumber lemon. And we have a new one growing here. We've harvested 2 so far, so there might be some more sprinkled throughout here, but this one has been doing okay. A lot bigger than when I first planted it. I haven't shown the pumpkins in a while. One of them's doing really well. Look how long that is. The other one's not quite as long, and they have now joined together. But I think that's a wrapper for my husband. But I mean, I just can't believe how big this is getting. So hopefully we'll have some pumpkins this year. That would be very cool. It's always so satisfying and kind of gross to see how full it gets. Whew, I always get real warm vacuuming, but I got the whole living space done and our bathroom, so that is awesome. And then this afternoon I'll vacuum our bedrooms and maybe even I'll mop. But I have my New Hope tote bag packed with my laptop and my Fruit of the Spirit scripture writing journal. And so I hope to get some work done for the next Creative Faith Kit coming out in hopefully September. And yeah, do some scripture writing and eat breakfast. So let's go ahead to the coffee shop. So I ended up leaving the coffee shop a little bit earlier than I anticipated. I was sitting at a tall table because it was close to an outlet. My computer was gonna die, but it wasn't super ergonomic for doing all the typing that I had wanted to get done. So anyways, I left and I thought I could do some more work on Creative Faith when I got home. And then I stopped at a really cute local grocery store by the coffee shop I was working at, because we needed milk, but they didn't have the milk I liked. But they did have fresh orange juice. I picked that up. I'm excited for that. And then they also had blood orange juice. So I thought those would be fun to try out. And then I also got some kefir. I love putting this in my smoothies. I love drinking smoothies during the summer. So I picked up those things. So now I'm going to stop at Safeway because I really needed milk. But the store I went in has such a cute little gift area. So those are the clips that just played, and they had like dried lavender and the cutest mugs, but a lot of mugs that have glazes in them, especially colored glaze, actually has lead in it or other not healthy things in it. So I would encourage you to check out the Lead Safe Mama website. I'll put a link to that in the description box below. She has tons of information about lead and things like that. So I have been got these glass mugs that we've been using at home, and I've been trying to stick with glass or white or no glaze. It's interesting. The Lead Safe Mama scanned, she has a lead detector, and she scanned a black Raydon mug that was positive for lead, and then she scanned a Raydon mug that was just the normal plain color, didn't have any, wasn't pink or blue or black or anything, and that did not have lead in it. So kind of interesting. My dad was like, people don't make things with lead in it anymore, that's illegal. I'm like, well, actually people do. Which is so crazy. So anyways, I loved the cute mugs and things from the store, but I was like, I probably shouldn't buy them. But they had a lot of cute decorations and a cute apron and a really pretty like linen hand towel and cotton rug. Anyways, very fun place to just kind of wander around. So let's see if we can find my favorite milk. The milk I like to get is Organic Valley pasture-raised, grass-fed whole milk, and it can be sometimes difficult to find. I still am on the hunt for raw milk, but that's really, really hard. You need to become like a herd share, like joint, like pay to kind of semi-own the cow in order to get raw milk. So I've been trying to kind of figure out how to source that, but for now I'll stick to trying to find the healthier-ish milk from the grocery store. So let's see if we can have some success and then head home. All right, made it back home. Here's my little haul. I did find our milk, and then my husband wanted me to get some English muffins from the bake shop. Those will be great for breakfast tomorrow. And then he also wanted something sweet, so I got blackberry shortcake ice cream, a snickerdoodle cookie, and a strawberry macaron. So those will be fun to try. Oh, and then I got 2 grapefruits from Safeway as well, where I got the milk. I have been really craving a lot of grapefruits and peaches lately, and no, I'm not pregnant, but I've been trying to do better about listening to, okay, what is my body craving right now? And I've been listening to a fantastic podcast called the Fully Nourished Podcast, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below. And the episode I was listening to is about survival-based eating and how when our bodies are craving something, that it typically means that there's something in that thing that our body needs. So the podcaster, she was talking about how she was craving a lot of dairy for a season, and dairy is rich in calcium, and so her body was calcium depleted, and that was its way of saying, hey, I need this. It's interesting because during certain times of the month, whether, I'm stressed or at a different part in my period cycle, I really crave chocolate, and chocolate is rich in magnesium. And when you're stressed, your magnesium is depleted, and when you have depleted magnesium, it makes you more stressed. And so I'm not talking about eating like a Snickers bar, but eating like really good real like dark chocolate, organic dark chocolate. I love the brand HU, Hue bars, and then also Unreal coconut bars, or even having organic cocoa powder, and not with like sugar or anything, but just organic cocoa powder that I mix with some milk and some maple syrup to make a healthy hot chocolate. But lately I've been really craving peaches and grapefruits, and I looked up that those are what are those things rich in, and it said both of them are rich in vitamin C and potassium and magnesium. So I just thought that was really interesting. So I've been trying to kind of, okay, my body must be needing those minerals, those things, and feeding it. Or like this week, yesterday I had a really, really crazy day at work, and I didn't really eat much, which is not very good of me. I should have been feeling my body better, but when I got home and I was just so exhausted, my husband had made chicken stir fry for dinner. So I had chicken and then tomatoes from our garden, onions from a friend's garden, what else was in it? Celery, carrots. So it's rich, just really rich in whole foods. And after I ate it, I felt so much better. And so it's just interesting how the foods we eat really impact our lives, and your body is probably trying to tell you something, whether it's I need vitamin C, or I need sleep, or I need magnesium. And so how can you, through healthy, whole, organic, good foods, not processed foods, how can you be fueling your body today and giving it what it needs? Some good food for thought, but definitely go listen to that podcast because it was so fascinating. And she has a lot of other good podcasts too. It's a new podcast that just started. So now I am going to take a nap. And then after the nap, we'll convene and see what the afternoon has in store. So I ended up doing a lot more cleaning than I anticipated, and I actually didn't even get the bedrooms fully vacuumed because the vacuum ran out of battery. But I got a master done and part of my office. So I should have 1.5 bedrooms left, but I wanted to update my cleaning trackers in here. So let's see what all I did. Nothing over there. Oh, I already did those this month, but that's all right. I changed the sheets earlier this week, so I can update that. These are the monthly trackers at the front of my Creative Faith planners. So I think that was like 8/16. And I already mopped the kitchen. Wow. Well, I did a bunch of things that I can't even mark off. But, oh, I did wash the dish tray this week. So that was good. August 16th. But, wow, I normally love marking this off, so this is kind of disappointing. Because I already did them earlier this month. But I know they're extra clean. And now these are my weekly tasks. And let's see, we are currently in the 3rd week of August. So we're here. Got the toilets cleaned. Scrubbed the kitchen sink. And I vacuumed. So, anyway, some progress is better than no progress. I always remind myself of that. And now I need a snack. I didn't eat lunch, so I definitely need a little snack and a pick-me-up after all that cleaning. All right, I showered after all that cleaning. I cleaned the shower and then I showered. And I got a cute little cotton dress on to end the day. And I was gonna make coffee in this. This is called a greca. It's how they make coffee in the Dominican Republic, where my husband's from. But it is 4 o'clock and I feel like that's a little bit late for coffee. So instead I thought I would have an iced chai tea latte. That sounds so good and refreshing. So I'm gonna do that and maybe put together like a little snack plate since I didn't eat lunch. And then read my Bible. So the day got a little bit thrown off with all the cleaning I ended up doing, but that's all right. Our house is cleaner and that is always a good thing. So let's make a little afternoon pick-me-up. Here's the final snack plate. I have these Parmesan crisps that are just cheese. So that's a healthy little snack. Cucumbers from my friend's garden, chomped jerky stick, and a beautiful iced chai. I think before reading the Bible, I'm just gonna sit and watch a YouTube video. So my favorite YouTube channel to watch is Allison Bickerstaff. I'll leave her channel linked below. This vlog was definitely inspired by her. She has the coolest day in the life vlogs. A mystery man arrived at my house. Look at that cutie. You happy it's the weekend?
I am
Happy to be home?
excited to be home, spend time with my sweetie.
Who's that?
The one behind the camera.
I really need to be working on the next, typing the next, writing the next Creative Faith kit, but I got distracted by online shopping. As summer is starting to come to a close and I think about fall, I was thinking about kind of adding some more cool weather organic cotton clothes. So back in April, I learned about the textile industry and clothing industry, and I have a whole YouTube video about that I'll link in the description box below, as well as a blog post. But I purchased a few, well, kind of revamped my wardrobe, purchased, new organic cotton underwear and bras, and got rid of most of my polyester and nylon and rayon and all of these synthetic fabric clothes that I have, and have been just really conscientious about what I purchase now, and really sticking to just cotton clothing or linen. And so I wanted to talk about this brand Quince that I found. And if you email me, Hillary, Hillary at creativefaithco.com, I will send you a referral link for $20 off your order of $50 or more. So that's like a very, very good deal. And so if you want to purchase something from them, you can, using that referral link, and get $20 off, which is really, really good. And so I purchased from them in April an organic cotton sweatshirt and an organic cotton linen t-shirt, and I will put some pictures here of me wearing those two things. I also got the linen tank top, but it was like really gapey right here and tight on my belly, and so if I ordered it, I got larges and everything, and if I ordered an extra large in that tank top, it would have been really, really gapey here. So I returned the tank top. And the other cool thing is they have free shipping and free returns for 365 days. So that is super awesome. So if it doesn't fit, it's very, very easy to send back. So anyways, I've been just kind of looking at their site for some things to maybe get for the fall winter. I'm of course excited to wear the sweatshirt that I got. I might probably not this when I place an order, but I might end up getting an extra large in addition. That large fits me well, but sometimes I like, especially like I was thinking the large would be great to wear to church, or kind of dress it up a little bit because it's more fitted, but I thought I could get an extra large and it would be a more comfy, oversized, more cozy look. So let me show you. I don't think get all of these things, but let me show you what I have in my cart. So not very high tech, but I'll just hold my phone up to the laptop screen. So one of the things, I don't think I'll be able to click on it, but I was looking at is this organic cotton gauze long sleeve shirt. They're out of the black one, but I like that blue color. I also really liked this tiered maxi dress and this organic cotton peasant blouse. It looked really, really pretty. And then I thought this cotton blazer would be nice as something that I could wear to church. And then I love a good crew neck sweater, and all of my crew neck sweaters were not made with good fabric. So I loved these two are organic cotton. So there's this one that's a fisherman crew neck sweater, and then this other one that's called the boyfriend crew. So that might be neat to kind of compare those two. And I thought the prices were really reasonable also. Like these sweaters are $40. The knit blazer is $70, so that one's a little more. And then the dress is $60, and then the peasant blouse and long sleeve button up are $45. So really good prices for organic cotton. So I'll have to kind of look through and pick out. I should probably get rid of a few of these things. But I want to just get a few things as we transition into fall. I think it would be great to have a little update on some clothes. So again, if you want to try out Quince, email me, Hillary, HILLARY, at creativefaithco.com, and then I'll send a referral link to you, and you can get $20 off your order of $50 or more. So I would highly recommend the company. Really, really great customer service and very beautiful pieces that are better for your skin because they're organic cotton, linen. Not everything on their site is though. So if you're trying to be more conscientious, why is that word so hard for me? Purchaser, make sure that you just are careful at what you add to your cart. And make sure it's the organic cotton if that's what you're looking for. So now I need to buckle down and get to work. I've been inside working on Creative Faith stuff. My husband's been outside.
Working after work.
Working after work. So what's your goal here?
So right now, for today, that's my goal. But
the ultimate
eventually, we're gonna have gravel here, so we have more space under the porch and the cover here, because right now it's very tiny, and if we sit in the rocking chairs, our feet are gonna be on the dirt. So what we want is some gravel, and eventually, if we decide, we can put concrete and extend this concrete area all the way up. And then the landscaping is another thing for probably
next year, or a few years down.
Yep. But we're making progress.
Yep, you did a lot of work tonight. You dug all that out. And then we're also gonna redo the base of our posts too, because those were rotted in a different day. So we'll end this vlog. Comment below if you liked this day in the life vlog.